Alright then, we're away with the Class 1s, and it's looking like Ryan Polly's making a little move down into the corner there. He's got the IKC1, is it C1, is it a Peugeot? Who cares? It's black and it's fast at the moment. Down the inside there, it's the 69, he's going to have a little cheeky look. Can he get in there? Yes, he's to push him out. You've got Chris Green then, 381 looking to capitalise on that. Down the inside he goes. Oh, he doesn't want to push it, he doesn't want to dent it. It's for sale, so if anyone is looking to buy a car, as you can see, dead fast, that little yellow one. But it is the IK747 there, who's just following him in. As he goes sideways, can Victoria Stone make a move down the inside? No, not quite. She'll give him a kiss, but no, not quite. So 136, 69, 381, 747, Spalding 93, IK219, and the battle then going on for the last place. There's the 145 machine dipper down the 81. He'll have a look, but no, not quite. Doors open, but he can't make it in this time, so he'll have a look on the next lap round, I'm sure. But at the front then, Ryan Polly who leads it. Damien Howdy there looking to make a little bit of pressure and gaining on that gap if he can. Chris Green down a bit of a lonely third. Victoria Stone there in fourth, ST93, 219, 81, 145 then, still taking up them last places. So, CA 136, Spalding 69, Cambridge 381, Chris Green, IK 747, SP93, I'm looking his mirror, IK 219 there in the Peugeot or C1 trying to gain in on him. No, not quite that time. Still at the back then, SP145 trying everything he can to get past the 81 machine, but at the minute he can't find any time or space. So still at the front then, 136. Still leads it from Spalding 69. Cambridge 381. IK 747. Oh, the IK car looking to have a go on the outside of the Spalding 93. It's a long way round the outside. Can you get it wound up and round? He's certainly giving it a good go, but not that time. Spalding 81 now though, closing up on the pair of them, but at the front, last lap flag it is for Ryan Polly, CA 136, Spalding 69, still there in second, Cambridge 381 in third, 747 in fourth. Right, you're seeing this will get closed down by the 219, he's going to go defensive, one more lap to go. Can the SP81 catch them both up and overtake them in a brilliant last lap move? Oh, he's going to look now to go on the outside. Oh, is he going to get around the Invicta Kent car? Not quite, but Ryan Polly who wins the first race of the day. Spalding 69 there in second, Chris Green third, Victoria Stone fourth. Oh, good battle now going on. It's going to be the fifth place still, the Spalding 93, and then the IK car, they're still just getting past and managing to stay in front of the Spalding 81 by not by much. So, good first race, Spalding 145 there, number 6 after this, not bad actually yesterday, they're back out. Brilliant start that flag start today, bit of old schoolness, but Kevin Lawson there another fantastic start, the leading micro as he is at the moment. Who else is going to make it into the first corner in front at the quartet of micros? The SB13's got a bit wide. Can he tuck it back in and put that in front? Certainly has. So 164, 362, 13, and 68. They're lifting down the inside. So you've got Cambridge 68 leading Sport 900, leading Cambridge 69. Leading the Sydney 375 machine, who has got a very fancy new door number on for today, as after a little bit of an accident I think yesterday. They've had to replace the door skin. So at the front we've got people bouncing around a little bit. That bump at the top just starting to appear after a day in a big purple racing, but it is Alex Hill who leads us from Lawson. SC13, 68 still there, coming under a bit of pressure from the 900 green and blue machine. 68 still there beyond, 375 behind them. So there's no change at the front, but Kevin Lawson's trying to do everything he can in the little pinky back partnership to keep with Alex Hill. Alex Hill is one of the usual class 1 protagonists, so trying to catch up with him for the tall order, but we'll see if Kevin can do it. We've got the Spalding 13 machine there, Jamie in that, trying to catch back up into second place. A little bit of a gap back then to fourth. The battle then rages on for fourth between the 68 and the 900 machine. Still leading it, a bit of a gap now starting to appear. 164 Alex Hill, followed by the 362 machine, Spalding 13, Cambridge 68, Spalding 900, Cambridge 69, and 375. So then, Alex Hill's come around to take the last lap back. Still Kevin Lawson in the second place there. No change first, second or third, but there could be a challenge to all fourth places. 900 machine. He's trying everything he can to get past the 68, but no cigar just yet. The whole entire time, the 69 machine just following around, waiting for anything to happen, see if they can capitalise. Well, the 375, they're nearly getting in the way of the leader, but Alex Hill's managed to master his way past it. Dexter back up, then come out and take the last lap back, but Alex Hill wins it. 362 in second, Kevin Lawson 13 and third. Good first race from him today. The battle is concluded and it's 68 he takes it from 900 and Cambridge 68. And after a little bit of a bubble there, and I'm assuming after yesterday's accident he's had a little bit of a confidence knock, so we'll let Dexter build himself back up to yesterday's level, but this morning good little show considering. Good to see the car fixed and back out there for today. Well, that was a bit of a get that sorted. So now that's all completed. Looks like we have gained. Class 3 to 7 cocktails, 3 Class 7s versus 2 Class 3s to see if Scad Vernon can do anything against the might of the twin engine Class 7. So the minutes we've got each the battle going on for second there. Vernon McKenzie, he's going to run a wide line. If Adam's taking there the chance car at the inside, Adam's thinking that, I'll have him and all. Yeah, he's going to get past it. A little bit of a sideways action there, maybe on the throttle too soon. But he's still got a bit of room down the inside. Kevin Fish there, left the door open. Another passing down, 3.6 and quite impressive. If you can see the car that is, going through that dust belt. So 993 elite, Cambridge 546 second, just getting past 2362. Burn McKenzie then 402. And last but not least, we have Dan Harrison in the 272. Seconds, 236, all right, Burn McKenzie there, let's have a look at the inside. Oh, not quite, he got a nose in, but he can only sniff his bit tired for a second there, he'll have to wait for the next lap for the corner, see if he can have a go. He's got anything to do, so Dan Harrison looking at there, here comes the lap to go. Really easy. Adam there in second place, 546, Vernon still there. Oh, Dan Harrison then down the inside of the 236. No, not quite. I shouldn't think he wants to at the front end off of the UK next week, given the amount of damage he would have to down the inside again, he's having a look, he's the outside. He's not done here, he's thinking, no, I'm having him. Oh, look on the inside, too tight there, Dan, mate. So it's going to be last lap this time around then. No challenge at the front, but Adam just slowed a bit. Stands for down below the pressure, maybe Steve makes a mistake. No, not quite. Standing over 50, and I think we might see him get away with this one then. So, winning the group with an awesome wheelie over the line, 93, followed by the 546 third and then 442. There, 4 and down, unfortunately, couldn't get the job done, but in class took overall, which takes us down on Bungee, who's going to get the start out of the Smiths? All came close on the inside, looks like Alex is going to come around in front. We've also got Chris Parsons today, he's put his musical bingo equipment away, he's out of the class 5, so Edward 4 3 third one, I take 5 8 7, yes, I don't think so. That's a Carl Taylor in the rear, let's see how clean sheet. Solo impressively again, leading off where he yesterday. Little battle then going on to third place. Autograss down the inside of the belt, man. Who is the fastest traveller at the moment? He's looking like the IK, man. Got a good little drive up that start straight. Carl there still just climbing right back. He's not the worst. Getting it sort of somewhere where we probably nearly 1/3 minute, but at the front then. Alex Smith, still behind him, but I don't think they can. 587 made a little bobble. Catch up, he's on the brakes, he's going defensive. Sheet. Last lap flag comes out for Alex Smith. Obviously, I'm thinking at this point he's going to be thinking the race to stop. In front of him, Ken Smith's still there in second. I think everyone thinks he's stopped, everyone's flowed off right. No red flag, so keep going. Keep on, he's doing a great job till his third. Pretty easy, Alex Smith takes first class 5 race of the day. Ken Smith there just have to navigate himself around cars, comes over the line maybe. No, not sure, okay, to the line. So that'll be a 4th place car when he gets round, if he makes it round. And Chris Parker, they're doing a good job there, getting inside the IK car and coming around finishing first. Unfortunately, that one breakdown there, so opening up the terminal, they'll get him recovered. Then we're off. We have a class 8 and 9 mix up this time, and it is the 47 machine who leads him into the first corner, closely followed by the 141. We've got Jake Barnes there looking to have a go, but not quite on this one. He didn't race yesterday, so this is his first race. The other boys had a little bit of practice yesterday, so he used the track this weekend. Barry Rogers there though in 4th place, but a very good showing. Have a little bit of an issue we'll see as the race progresses, but still at the front. No change to the lead, it's the 47 machine closely followed by the 141. So, just how we like it, full close racing. Oh, a little bit of understeer there from James. Perfectly crossed on the inside. He makes his way through in the 141, so he's now 47 for the challenger. Jake Bond is pretty in third place. He's in fourth. Barry was pounding him all over the back, trying to make a move and get back that space. But at least Barry is still winning the start. At least Barry is the most successful one this week. Our leading Class 9 driver. So last lap for everyone, boys. A little bit of rain but it is then. No change at the front after the move. James Martin there, I think. Jack Barnes, good first race in the day, and then we have Barry there, just rounding up the field, but winning his class. Right, looks like we've got all the markings happy. Hope everybody's doing well. Off with our all with a little Michael out on the inside, Betty Tilson. So these two early on have broken away. Who's going to come out in the first corner first? At the minute, it's the 18 who leads them in by 2:45, 2:46 they're closely following. Got the Spalding machine there, just mustering through into fourth place. Good little move there. Down the inside on the 99 with the 137 in the minute. He leads it to the back. And Victor Kent, 137. Right then, at the front, coming under a bit of pressure now. SN18 still leads us from 2:45. Makes a little move down to pit then. No, not quite. 2:46 still then following. The 53 machine starting to catch up a bit, gain a bit of pace. She wasn't here yesterday, so this is like the first lap of practice effectively for her. So good to cut laps, get warmed up over the guys that were here yesterday, and we'll see that car flying on, I'm sure. But at the front then, 18 still coming under load of pressure. If you look in the mirror now, you can see a white bonnet, high construction on the front of it. Oh, get really close there in the pit bend. 2:45 is going to go wide. Can you a long way around there? Can she do it? No, not quite this time. 2:46 here for the third. 53, 99. Okay, 1:37 there, still at the rear. But it's the battle at the front. Oh, little sneaky look down the inside. Can you get the Yaris alongside the bike car? She can. Nice clean move down into the pit bend. Nice speed through. So change the lead at the front there. Can she make it stick? Absolutely. Oh, say it though, Betty's got the drive up on the straight. No, not quite. Very close racing going up the front though. Oh, first, and she's down the inside. No, a little push sideways. Robin is racing, so that's fine. But oh, they get very close there. So a couple more laps to go. 2:45 leads it. 18 there in second. 2:46 in third. 53 in fourth. Yeah, perhaps there in the 99 machine. Bounding along in fifth. We've got a travelling driver, IK 137 there in sixth, and last but not least. But still then, last lap flag comes out for 2:45. Can the 18 machine do anything with one more lap to go? We shall see. 2:46 then still in third. A little bit of a gap now starting to appear between third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Very much just in their own races at the moment. And there's a nice little gap then pulled away on that last little lap or so. 2:45 then to win the first junior race of the day. Closely followed by SN18. 2:46 coming around in third place. Back in their own car today. I think they borrowed one yesterday. 53 then. Good little first race in the Spalding car. Cambridge 99. And then we'll round it off with IK 127.
Thank you.
race 2 is away. Cambridge 56 then just showing an early lead into the first corner. Can he grab the whole shot as he comes past us? Is it 134 machine down the outside, getting great job. He's going to look around the outside of the pit bend. I didn't see any breaks at that full end. See if he can get the job done there though. All round the outside it is there though. Got the SN17. I think that might be my old car. That might be little Michael the Michael there in third. Being piloted by Darcy Phillips there, the Phillips family, a true favourite of mine. But let's see then, all at the front, 134 then the lead, just managed to get past the state line, 56, 17, down the inside, maybe not on this lap, maybe the next one. Junior Special there, starting to make a bit of ground. If you can come around the outside of the 68 or 9, you guys in 69, your numbers are very close guys. But it is the Junior Special then, just creeping past the 69 it is, and then we've got little 45 millisecond in the back. But at the front, no change to the lead. It is Leo Jaggard, our leader still, and the Canes 134, 56 to follow, 17. IK 487, oh, got the Junior Special today, oh, even better, bit of something new. Let's see if the Junior Special can gain up and get past this next micro. Leading, I think, starting to get a little bit of a gap of here, 134, that's come under pressure from the IK Junior Special. Nice and clean around. Oh, go on, that's it. The little Michael's going, no, you don't have me on that one. They're right past, that's it. Good work. But the power down the straight there, the Junior Specials, they can make it stick round the outside there. A little bit of an oversteer, a little bit of understeer. And the old Michael get back past them. A right little thing on here, look. That time they did though. So the Junior Special makes its way past the SN17. Can they make it stick? No, the Michael's coming back. Go on, Michael. No, not quite. Oh, big bump there from Leo. I think he found the bump. It's chucked him out a little bit. He's managed to gain control and still keep hold of the lead. And he just comes past nearly there. Now being hounded by the Junior Special. The Junior Special to look inside. He's going to find himself a blue yarn if he does. So reverse to the outside. He's going to take another lap to get past. He hasn't got the time. Checker flags are waving. Oh, down the inside, can the Junior Special get it last off corner? No, not quite over the line. No, not there. Junior Special still leading its class, but third place overall. SN17 there with a good fourth place. Third place in the class. And next to him alongside, we've got Jasmine Parr now. She's going to make an early lead. She's got the SN8 on her inside. Could be a 3 or 4 car battle into the first corner, but it is Peter Gregory going on the outside, going for the hero line. Can he make it stick? Almost absolutely can, but the SN8 there right on the inside. He's got SC81, SC921, CA109. Little Jasmine there in the sporting car, only in her third or fourth meeting, so good show for her, her first time at the track as well. So this is the first time these kids, some of them racing here, and we don't give them practice, so it is get in, girl, and go. But at the front then, SN8 who leads it. Oh, Peter Gregory there, 135 coming fast. Good little move there down the inside there, I'd say, for 81. Demoting the Cambridge car just down to 135, and we've got the 91 whistling her way along there in fourth place. She'll be looking to capitalise on any of that. With Riley there at the back, Cambridge 109. But then it's the battle for second place. The two rages, Bunk and Jazz there for second place. Game into the middle, not quite this lap, but she'll hopefully to have a ding-dong push someone sideways, and she'll be there to clean up the pieces. So it is though still. SN8 who leads us. 135 in second, Spalding 81 in third, Spalding 921 in fourth, and Cambridge 109 there in fifth place. So, SN8, 135, Spalding 81, Spalding 921. And little Waterloo in the Cambridge 109 machine. Few drivers just getting caught out by that bump on the top corner. It can sort of throw you out a little bit wide. People sort of seeing that from the driver in front cutting under, but this time everyone sort of get pushed out wide and no one's managed to gain on each other, but SB91 there, Jasmine, she's getting it wound up. She's looking to try and gain some spaces on the last lap. 2-3 more corners to go. Can she get the job done? Riley coming around to collect his last lap flag, but it is unchallenged almost from the start. It's 8. After a good little battle there for second, it's Peter who comes down front. That's the first battle I think I've seen him have in all this year. So Peter Gregory, TA135, SP81, Spalding 921, and Cambridge 109. Looking like we have... Ooh, we mixed up there. Looks like we're going to... Start corners there off. Oh, good little jump there from James. Ian Smith next to him. Who's going to come out? Oh, good little drive down, good little drag race in the first corner. Something may have happened there. The Spalding 18 machine yesterday, he was absolutely flying off the line, but he's not getting there first this morning. He's going to get pushed wide by the stock act. Still great. So this is a 2 and stock hatches. So the KA and the Sacto are stock hatches, and 3 K10 because they're at the front are the Class 2 1300 machines. But it is the travelling driver there in second place, getting a little bit sideways. But it is ending the round the IK machine can go wide, try cut back under. It's a bit of a tight one coming out of that thing. Can he get it done? No, not quite. Ryan Harlan there in third place, closing in on them the whole time. Whilst at the back there, we've got the battle of the stock hatches. It is in a minute. Ian Smith, who was leading them round. Oh, little nudge there, maybe at the front. And the IK still manages to hold them off. So, 4208 and IK 91. So, still coming up the pressure there. Look down the inside. Close race now, all really bunching up. We've got a couple more laps to go. The IK91 then, the stock hatches, gaining in on here and having a look, but not quite this time. So back at the front then. Can anyone gain on wheel around this corner? Is anyone going to look to go wide? No, they're all going to follow suit, tuck in behind him. No one's trying to just yet, so all the laps to go. You never know. Look down the inside there in the IK car, but no, not quite. So Will's still leading us then. IK 252 in second. Spalding 18 there in third. Oh, he's had a look round the outside. Leading us then. One more lap to go. Who's going to get it? Ryan Harlan doing it in here with 2 more corners to go. They are neck and neck at the minute. Oh, maybe down the inside. No, not quite. Ryan looks like he's got the drive, but just can't make a way past. I assume Will's going to drive it nice defensively. He is a veteran in this track. He knows the bumps, he knows the lines. He didn't need yesterday. Practice. Great. 252, Spalding 18. All the battle going on the rear. We've got the stock hatch battle going on. And it's the IK machine against it. Over the line, by half the wing. Right then, we are off with the Barking Dog and the Class 6 and 4 mix-up. Unsurprisingly, lead in front of the Class 4. Leland Young there. We have Craig Young here today. He wasn't yesterday, so a little bit of time to get used to it maybe today. That 13 machine was flying yesterday, but Craig Young still managed to keep ahead of him just for this time. And into the 8-10 bench, now it's the top 13, have the legs round in that side, Craig is good, but then SC13 gets past them, that's 37, 133 then in 5th, the 4th in class, with Neil Beckford there, 291, just following up the rear. So he's on his own lane, his own class, he's practice for riders, I'm sure the so a little bit of practice. But it is those battles for first racing car forward, raging on. We've got the start and 13 trying everything he can to get round Leland, but Leland knows the place up the back of the van. Oh no, we have left the door open. Oh, and he's giving you a kiss, Leland. So, leading the castles at start at 13, Cambridge 38, Cambridge 37, Cambridge 133, and Cambridge 2.1. But it is it, long ground to lead back in the property now. Brother now catching up a little bit, he's just rain starting to affect him. The conditions from the first lap now have definitely changed, it's definitely a bit slippery. Last lap then it is for Ryan Graham. Out front. No, not Jordan and Neil still get around in 4th and 5th. So no surprise, good fast right there, good little bit of testing, engine sounds great, that's all good. Oh, little battle at the last corner, can he do that outside? That's all around, I think he can! Leland Young, tyre bumper, if anything, gets the winning class ball there, awesome job by there, Leland. Clay, old brother there in third with, back there before. Right then, ladies, cars 11 are off, and it is the 136 machine who's put it into the first corner first. Yes, it is, and once again another great start from Michelle Lawson in the micro there. Can she be challenged coming out of the first corner? No, she's got played back up right behind her there. She had machine before them, but with Katrina Beckwith there in the 323. So many with us in Class 1 this weekend. But at the front then, and the college is starting to make her way out into the front, starting to put a little bit of a gap away. The battle for second, and the fastest micro is going to come down to Michelle Lawson and Faith Babcock. 136, 362, exit 1, 375, Cambridge 68, and Cambridge 323. They're leading us, Cambridge 136, Cambridge 362, Cambridge 375, Cambridge 68, Cambridge 323. Katrina then the last lap managed to catch up just a little bit. She seems to have good entry into this corner, then the Ford machine just managed to pull away for a little bit coming out. We've tried the same thing in that one, but she's given a little bit of space there to the 68 machine, but really good driving from Katrina this morning. Good to see her out there and giving it full welly, but at the front then, Cambridge 136 still leads us, just pulling away every lap, just a little bit more. Michelle Lawson there still doing a really great job in second place in the pink and black motor. Come all the way from Kent because they just prefer racing it so much because they love the people and love the track, so that's always good to see and nice to hear. And as you can see, Michelle Lawson is now becoming an absolute force to be reckoned with around this track. If she had a Yarra turn, he knows what she can do. So 136 litres, Cambridge 362, Sydney 375, Cambridge 68, Cambridge 323. Shane Katrina's not going to get a trophy this weekend, but I'm sure that Mini, they've been working on it and it seems to be getting faster every time. But then last lap it is, Cambridge 136. Cambridge 362, Sydney 375, Cambridge 68, and the Cambridge 323. But no challenge at the front then for Polly. She'll come round to take another win, so I do believe that's 4 out of 4 for her this weekend. Great job for her, good job for the championship. Goggles down, job done. Michelle Lawson there in second place, Faith there in third. Good job from both of them. 68 machine there in fourth. And last but not least, came 3:23, Katrina Beckwith. Race in this one, we've got a Class 3 versus a Class 5 versus a Class 7, and it is unsurprisingly catch the Rocket Harrison out of the blocks like a racehorse on steroids. Can she make it last out of the first quarter? No, not quite. Coming from the rear, see if she can catch up and get past her later. That's a particular race yesterday, so a bit wet, tracker conditions, and this is her practice. So I'm sure once she gets a lap under her belt, she fills the car out, she will be up there. But for now, it's Katie Parsons just started to pull away from the other two. Kath Harrison there, taking a nice defensive line. She's not going to let anyone pass unless they earn it. We've got our main lap score backstage. He's back in the booth. So, M31 in the lead. It's Cambridge 5:46 in second. And it's 2:72 in third. Build up a little bit of pace, she's starting to get the hang of it. Only takes a lap or two, then she's usually right on the pace. This is quite tricky, it's a little bit wet, a little bit of everything, and as the rain sort of picks the crackers down, sort of really dry the track off, and sometimes there's not people using the same line as you, your line gets wetter. Nico Shanks and Kath in third, but last but not least, after another awesome start from Kath, she's just going to go around, collect the points, get a bit of practice. We can see her more likely in York in a week's time. And checker flag for second place with Nicholas Shanks, 5:46. And as we wait then, Kath Harrison will just come round to conclude that first race to the ladies 12-13. We've got the Smith family and graphic art in Cambridge. I don't know if we've got any class 14, so thank you for still from them. Then we are off with our Cambridge Open for the juniors. I don't know how many heats we've got, so we might have a couple of these, but this is the first one off. So, good little start there from the 99 machine. 134 down the inside, just get out of my way, I'm coming through. Luckily the other cars have pushed the 99 straight, and he can carry on in third, just go taking there for fourth. But he's got the inside line coming into the pit bend, so can young Alf stick it out in third, or experienced Pit Gregory can come around the outside. It certainly is good to see Peter having a few battles today, not just driving around on his own. Oh, but at the front then, a change to the lead. Is SN8 going to take the front again for the second time today? Oh, he's going to get through there. He's just pushing on in the wet. Just a little bit of a bump, a little bit of a bar. He's managed to find his way through. So it's going to take 134, 135, 99, 743. And we've got 545 there. Little mini change, popping up the rear. No change at the front there. SN8 still leading us away. Starting to pull away, a little bit of a gap now. Now he's done a couple of meetings, a bit of practice, he's got the right numbers. He is really starting to fly in that little SN8 machine, the ex-Turkerton built. is eyeing extra orders. So, I know what I mean. So, S&80 litres, 134, 135 there. Still trying to make a bit of ground on little Leo there. Can he get the job done? Couple more laps to go. I'm glad I'm sitting in the booth today and not out there in the rain. So they start to make their way past 5:45 then. Coming around clean, no mistakes. Stays on the inside, runs their own race. Lets everyone come through past nice and cleanly. S&8, those 2 litres, 134, 135. 99 from the IK743. All just making their way past the 5:45 machine nice and clean as they do. Yep, lovely jubbly. Really exciting to get a little bit slippery out there. The class ones don't quite clear the dirt off like bigger classes, so that rain's just about coming down fast enough to make the track slippery. Get that clay, muddy water coming off the tyres and making it another really hard job for our lap scores. But SN8 still leads it. 134, 135, 99, 743 and 545. Going to be the last lap flag this time around though. SN8 now putting himself a nice little gap there at the front. SN8 from the Cambridge 134 machine. Cambridge 135. Cambridge 99. IK 743. So then just coming round to that Millie just there. Oh, he's pushed him on a little bit wide there, just gone round, but he's managed to control it, keep it in the lead. So lovely job there for St. Tate in the Cambridge Open, well, Cambridge Open 1.0. Cambridge 134 there in second. Cambridge 135 in third. Good little start there from Alf, managed to hold on still for a 4th place there. Good drive from him, and IK 743 there in 5th. And actually kept it round just to take a checker flag. We've got the 5:45 machine there at the rear. We've really got it starting to buck it down a little bit now, but over with the Cambridge Open 2.0, we can't seem to manage to squeeze them all into one race, unfortunately, so we have to break them up into 2, which means they don't score any points, but it's all for pride in this one. And who's going to come out front of the Rice family duo? It's 245 in front of the 246. It's the 17 there pulling the tail off, 66, 68, 109, and IK 137 there. The track's getting really a little bit slippery now for these guys. Experience is really going to show. Some of the newer people compared to the older guys here, it's definitely going to show. So leading the way then as it is, having a great day so far. Cambridge 245. Oh, Cambridge 246 and here 17. Cambridge 66 there close by. Cambridge 68 and Cambridge 109. Riley keeping on us there with the 68 machine in front. We can have a look down the inside. No, not quite on that one. IK 137 there, just popping up the rhythm. Doesn't seem to be slowing her down at the front though, this rain doesn't seem to be doing much to her at all, just keep on trucking. So 245, 246 from the 17, Cambridge 56 there in 4th, just trying to catch up to the back of the 17, can they get the job done? No, not quite, gaining enough to get past on that one, so I need a windshield wiper for my cabin at this stage, it's getting a bit hard to see. So IK 137 there, still pushing up the rear, last lap flag's out already though. For the 245 Cambridge machine, one more lap to go. 246 there now, coming up the pressure 10, 17, behind 17 with the Cambridge 56. Any mistakes here from any of them 3 or 2 in the front, it could be a good move for the other one there. But not quite, the rain continues to fall. And continuing to lead and take the checker flag it is. Cambridge 245 at the right HUD sponsored machine. There is the IK 137, just going to take the second flag I think for that one. Oh, close on the line there, the 246 coming under massive pressure from the 17, but no, she can quite get it done. 56 will come around 469 or 8, can't quite tell sometimes, he's there in 5th with Riley there, doing a great job just to keep round on the back of that pack. And the IK 137 then just going to come around and complete their last lap. If we haven't got any more junior opens, I think we'll be right back round to the men's class 1s. Then we are off with, we have got a Cambridge Open, so we've actually got a few cars out today. We've got a few class 1s, there's 2 IK protagonists, 219 who beat the fourth gun there. So Craig is now third with leading left on and around in fourth, and we have got Ian Smith who's got that there in fifth. At this rate he might even get caught by the class 1s. So 219 coming under pressure for the 747. Just about make out through the raindrops at the window. She's nearly got the job done, but not quite. See if she can get him up on the straight. No, nearly. So he's still in third place. The A37, the A38 leader there on his birthday. So he's falling behind. He's missed the 208 stock catch. Oh, a good little battle going on for the lead. Victoria down the inside. It's IK versus IK, man versus woman. But the woman just showing that women sometimes can do it better than the men. And Victoria is now out into the lead. And at this rate, I don't think they're going to get caught by the fall. Oh, the stock catch. A little bit of a wide one there from Leland. He took a trip out to the fence to check that the double standard of painting it last year still looking good. And it is. So thank you, Sean. And good little save there from Leland. But no change at the front then, even breaking herself a little bit of a lead now. She's not getting worried about this rain at all. Is IK 747 off Victoria Stone. I do believe Victoria's actually got to catch up to the dog actually. I'll be in a bit of a gibbet about that later. But it is then last lap flag in this wet and horrible conditions. 747 to 219. A bit of lonely third place there out on his own now. Is 37 off Craig Young. Behind him, not managing to gain enough time, is younger brother Leland. So that is Russo managing to gain a little bit on this last lap also. Get the job done here, come on mate. But it is then the IK machine who wins it. The IK machine who finishes second. Oh, we've got battle now going on for fourth. He has managed to get it done. Has he managed to leave it go around the outside? Found that tight dry line round on the inside with a bit of grip, and he has managed to drop the ball place there, so leading the motor back to fifth and last place in that open. 16 or 2 cars in front, a little bit of battle going on there. Hopefully he's got the start one for the line, you'll see that 10 minutes what's into that. Right then, we are off with a slightly more moist class 1 race than earlier, and it is no surprise that Alex who will lead it. It's a little bit of deja vu from earlier. Oh, Kevin Lawson, a great start, but it's the right pulling machine round the outside. I'm sure Kevin's going to try and get down the inside, but no, not quite. 4900 there, following round in fourth with the, oh no, he stopped. So, little problem there for the 900 machine. 145 then getting through past the Cambridge car there as well, but at the front the battle race is going for first right. He's looking strong here, he's trying to find the grip anywhere he can. Alex Hill knows what he can do here. He's going to go defensive, volley to the outside. Is he going to hit the wet stuff or is he going to find the grip? The grip here than your nan's anti-slip mat round there at the minute, doesn't look it, but it is. So, Ryan Pulley ever slightly just into the lead, but Alex still has potentially the inside line here. If Polly can get it under control, which he does, nicely done, just fends him off there. So, Cambridge 136 into the lead, SM 164 in second. Great job there from Kevin Lawson in the micro in third. Fast micro all weekend. 145 then, fourth place. Cambridge 68 in fifth. Unfortunately, I don't think the 4900 get going again, so he shall miss out on this one. Hopefully get him out for a heat number what? Maybe go up the open zone, maybe on B-final, we're not sure yet. So, Cambridge 136 leaders, 164 Alex Hill in second. Cambridge 362 there, Kevin Lawson in third place. And good to see speed 145 machine after a hefty bit of damage yesterday. All fixed and running well. He's gained his confidence back, hasn't knocked too much at all, so he's in full. Being closely followed now by the 68. He's going to look to try and gain that last little bit with the last lap, so it might be a bit of a job. We'll see if he can get it done. No change at the front. 136, 164, 362. Good job there by Kevin Lawson. Good bunch of results for him today in Micro. We've gone close towards the end, but the battle of the fourth place is going to be SB145 comes out on top of Cable 68. So looks like 4900 is going to move off under his own steam. That's good, gets the race to move back a bit quicker. He's number 2 of the class 1 is down on the line. Right, then we are off, and it is the IK car showing first. It's showing signs at the first corner, closely followed by Victoria, then the other IK car. A little bit of a spin in the bobble feather on the first corner. Chris Green capitalising, moving himself up to 4th place, right behind the 13 sheet. If you can now look down the inside, it's got quite a bit of grip there, slipping on the outside. It's not going to have to make a move on this one. All the arrows have the legs up the inside. Chris Green came with veteran. Here he comes. So Chris Green moves round into 3rd place. At the front though, we have the 2 IK cars battling it out. Looks like they were doing this 3 minutes ago. We had a little bubble or something there, the SP13. Looks like the car's spitting a bit of steam out the front, maybe the car's back and dummy out. But for now, the lead doesn't change. It's 747 from 219 from Cambridge 381. Chris Green now to a slow start, but he's gaining a bit of speed now and catch up on the front. All in the fence they go, all on their own there. Unfortunately, Dexter, you've got to watch out, mate. There's a fence there. So that could be another new door spin to them, but hopefully not. So 52 leads at 747, 219 then second. Chris Green trying to rein him in a little bit here in 3rd place. Steering wheel stayed on this weekend, so that's a good result for him. SP81 there in 4th place. As the rain now just starting to fall down a little bit, the track was just starting to look nice. It's going to get a bit slippery and slippery again. So we've got the 13 machine off under his own pace, but now demoted back to 5th. We've got Dexter. He's managed to pull himself out of the bench to get going again. But it is still 747 from 219. 381 now is really closing in a little bit. I can see some brake lights, Chris. I won't be happy. So how many more laps have we got as they come round? Jason's readying up the last lap flag. Yellow flag with a black cross. Victoria's going to start to catch back markers as Dexter's lost it in front of him. Oh, he's caught it. So nearly a bit of a fifth pass there. They've got to battle for 2nd place. He's going to be on here. Chris Green, 1 more lap to go. He's electing to that dry line. He may be a bit defensive now. I think the IK car's got away from a little bit there. No moves being made. But another 3rd place will be good for his boys. 40.93 there. Just still plodding around collecting the lap in 5th place. As the leaders just come round to lap 4, Dexter, did he get it sideways? Did he get it correct? Absolutely, very safely done there from Dexter. Dexter new to the sport this year, so when it's flat, it is completely different, and you are like driving on ice there at some point, so 293 then, and I think we have had a green flag for old Mr. Green, so 2 cones. And we've got to stop him back from 3, which shall make the point. Now they're both green, they're both dirty on the bottom. I do believe it's Alex Smith who leads Ken Smith. Makes his way up to 2nd place. They're finding the grip on the inside. The inside choice. He's the favourable one for drivers here. The outside's not getting used so much, and that rain just keeps coming down. It's getting slippier and slippier and slippier on the outside. He'll be struggling to find a bit of grip out there, but he's, oh no, a bit too much, and he's cooked it sideways. Oh no, Alex Smith nicely controlled with the clutch and damage to get himself up into the middle there, but he was gutted that he pulled that one out of the lead. Hopefully he hasn't done it for the car. No, he's got going again. I'll be absolutely gutted about that. So then, that promotes Chris Parsons now with 31 to the lead. Champion of last night, though, host. And looking himself up in the lead, so he's been just shooting that little bit. And then managed to get himself back going again. He's the 2-1-3 machine of Alex Smith. Not got 4 legs, a very young characteristic statesman, essentially. I do believe he is our point leader, it's going to be Chris Parsons and he wins it from Ken Smith in second place. And unfortunately, like I say, after that little bubble, I think we might need to go for another one here. Alex Smith then in third place. So, the championship alive. And it looks like in the first six. Right, that's absolutely fine. And started working with him again. He leads that then. 42 machine, that's all 46 and Daniel 72. So as you can see, a little bit trickier than it was earlier. The rain just is still lingering around in the air. Two of these guys get a couple of laps or it stops. As I say that, you see Adam Saint somehow managing to find the only dry piece on the track, but he ventures where no man usually goes, and that's surprising, but let him catch up plenty of rev limiters getting used there. Dan Harrison just going to get round and collect his points, I imagine, in this one. He's not really racing anyone, so there's no point damaging the car. Again, with the UK AC round next weekend, I'm sure we're looking to preserve it for that. But at the front, finds himself out in slot. Somehow he still manages to get it right out to the arm and sideways impressively. But then can that mean Dan Harrison catch up, or is he just going to go around and collect his points? I think Jason might be ready in the last lap flag here. No challenge for Vernon at the moment. Flag to flag. So then, a little bit uneventful from that one, no cutting and changes, but still quite impressive from Vernon McKenzie in the 442. Finding lines to find a bit to now and then, Cam Cycle, bit to Adam Saint, and Dan Harrison still first in class for third on track. As we look, not many close to murders in that race, so soon shifted about, and we'll go back out to the start 8 and low to start 9, also Rogers. We're off. Class 8, another good jump from James Wilder in the 47 machine, but this time he's not going to beat Thomas Brown into the first corner. Can Thomas keep it tight and control, keep James behind him? Stick that little ball line, come out but no, Thomas leads the way from 47 machine. Yeah, James Wilder in second place, coming under a bit of pressure here from Jake Barnes. Yeah, Jake gets the job done coming up the straight into the pitch bend. Will he have the drive, will he have the momentum? Not quite on this one, it's a little bit one-liney out there. All looking like they're having a bit of obviously in terms of them, obviously with these you turn opposite lock, you get sprayed off your own front wheel. So, is that Barry just pulling out the way without a mistake? I think he's just sort of, he's staying out wide, so he's not reckoning any room to race. But, take one for Recording 1.15. Oh no, over the infield, you're going to get fast on the grass. He has managed to catch it right now. Who does seem to be holding his eyes. He's really emotional in a great way. All a little more than speed, so I'll probably let you SM141, Thomas Browning. Got CA47 still in second, SM143 still hounding him down in third. Can he get the job done? Couple more laps to go. Yes, that's a bit. So, Thomas Browning running around on the outside, so that's 12.43 machine through. The 115, oh, he's going to have a little side race, just a little moment. So, second leg to out, stop and started. Not to run that one by the sound of it, so 141, 7 from 143, 115 and came 15. Right, then we are off with the second lot of juniors, and it is another great start from the 2.45 machine. With a little bit of a snick there, so 2.45 is the first corner first at Leo Jagger there, looks right down the inside, all got the sorting machine there, go on Jazz, all in, have a little move down the inside the circle, a little ball, she's controlled it, pull the tear off, and so she'll readjust and go again. Oh, she's coming under pressure now, the 921 coming under pressure from the 81 machine. But at the same time, pressure in this and this, 8. Out front though, it's starting to feel up quite a bit of a lead here. All right, but she is longer, absolutely making really good work of the wet conditions today. As she did in the dry yesterday, so it doesn't mean that for her wet dry, rain or shine, she's absolutely on one. So, 2.45 lead, 1.34 in second. The near tape machine still there is pace. We've got Jasmine Parnell in fourth in the 921. Coming under a little pressure there for fellow clubman, Spalding 18, but she's got the better of him on the pit bend. She's off. Maybe she can take down third place in this one. Let's do to the 45 then. Let's go for upside forward. Now little Leo coming with a little battle again there, these three. The SN8 closing in. Good effort there, still though, and he moves through into second place. He doesn't looking back at the other guys. SN8 makes a sneaky move and a great lunge down the inside, and off he is, managing to pull out, cut the car length by the first corner. So, 2.45 to the leader. Now promoting himself to second place, SN8. Little Leo there down to third in 1.34. Jasmine to smell blood in the 921 machine, and she is on it. We've still got SC81 there in fifth, and little Riley Roo there. Doing a good job. I'm not sure how much wet practice he has yet, but he's doing a good job today, keeping it in a straight line and keeping it moving forward. But then it is unchallenged at the front. The battle's all going on here for third place. The lead is uncontended. We've got Jasmine down the inside. Can she make it stick? Absolutely. So, moving up into third, potentially second, one more lap to go. Does the yellow door open? No, he's going to close it. Jazz are looking right there then, the 921. Half a lap to go. BVTR Yaris versus Dizzy Micro. So, unchallenged, absolutely awesome drive there for the right to tune out in front. CA245. One more corner here to go, about a second. A little sneaky look down the inside, can she make it work? No, not quite, but very close there. A good look drive for Jazz to get past a few people and up into third place. It's in there today, unfortunately, they were off a very good drive earlier. Just got pushed back down a little, and the SC81 there, and Riley Roo then hanging on to the back of the group there in that one, and a great drive from him. So, as the rain does start to fall, the parents and the students. And a great early jump there from the IK machine, but it is the SN17, is it? It's just going to pull out in front. So with the whole shot then, my favourite little micro of all, the SN17 machine, followed by the SN18 machine. Oh, we've got one into the fence, and we've had a little spin of someone there at the front. Peter Gregory's offside way, and the 743 machine has come proper to the slippery conditions and just slipped off into the fence. So. So unfortunately, there the Cambridge 135 machine doesn't seem to make it off on his own team. So hopefully the Gregory can get that fixed, because Pete's been having a really good weekend. He has mixed results, but always strong and consistent is our Peter. Right then, they're off, and another absolutely blinding start from the 99. He seems to have grabbed second gear that time, inch perfect, and managed to pull himself a little bit of a lead already coming out the first corner. It is going to be your Cambridge 99 from Cambridge 69, Cambridge 246. Junior special there, the IK 287 and the A545. A little bit of a learning curve for Higgs. I'm pretty sure it's the first time that he has ever driven in torrential rain, and that track is just starting to look a little bit slippery, but it is grippier than it looks. So it's only surface water, guys. If you didn't tell you well inside, so right on it. Starting to do a little bit of a lead here from 246. Machine there, got a little bit wide, maybe pulled back just a little bit. Get the line take away, so that's not to catch up to the back of that group. 545 then, still there, just dropping out the rear, getting a practice in, getting an action. Here he comes, almost come around for that already. It's a 99 machine. As far as rookies go, I'd say they're absolutely blinded this weekend for the first time out. First win here. So past back marker they go. First is fast, second is fast, no dramas, but it is 246 achievement. We start into rain in the 99. One more lap to go. Oh, a little bit too wide there. 246 obviously just pushes on and get into that loose stuff. The bike is just bogging down a little bit. Especially then just still plodding around on his own, just trying to catch up with traffic. Bit more tricky in the wet when you've got rear-wheel drive, as he found out there. But it don't look like we're going to have any changes at the front. So, check flags then are out. 99 who takes it. 246 in second. Our lone but not least junior special managed to get all the way up in third then. Really at the fence and managed to keep it out. Good job. 545 then, I think that's been loaded up a place because we might have lost the driver there. So, good from there. Hopefully the market will watch out. No, they're driving out onto the track while she is going round again. So, brilliant showing there from Martin. And forward, and it is this time. It's been a bit of a change. We've managed to get the Jaguars and Beckwith out in front. They've swapped the young brothers this time and said, no, we're going to take the charge. It's our family's going to do this one. So, out of the blocks, and early on, we've got the two little micros there, the 133 and the 291, putting away from the 38. Okay, down the inside there, 37. It's about the first, they say. Can't beat it. I might beat himself, though. Great race earlier. Right, okay, couldn't have kicked off the first in a better fashion, I don't think, than we did earlier. And looks like the car's going to keep going. That's good, we shouldn't have any repairs. Last thing we're going to do is fixing the car on your birthday. So, leading young then, going around, getting it going again. But it is Ryan Graham in the car fix. get onto the back of this leading group. It does look to me that he's starting to catch up a little bit. He should be all forward focused this time. He's got nothing to lose here, brother Leland. He's just had that first lap mistake, second mistake. He's going to move the back. But Ryan Graham then just coming around. This one, a little bit of a pressure for him. Championship for him as a number one. So good for him. Battle here though. He's going to go. Oh, Neil's gone wide and he's let Cray up. So it's now Cray hunting down the 133 machine. Can Cray do it? Come from third, fourth, to actually win. We shall see. Maybe his brother might do a bit of team tactics. Cray has gone down. Ryan then leads it SM4, 133. That's 237, sorry, 291. That's a really good job there for Cray to catch up as well as he has. Can't see he can get the job done maybe on the last lap. I think Jaguar's just got the edge there. So last lap for Leland's birthday boy. In his four then. Ryan Graham taking the lead class and group. Jaguar there, great drive in the class four. He's better go on taking Leland, gain all that lost time, catch back up, get past Neil. Unfortunate there for Neil, he's doing really well earlier to get promoted to third. But good points for him nonetheless. As I say, I don't think he's done the first couple of meetings. So it's good to have him back out and with a bit of a push on. Maybe a setup change is required on the old C2 because she was flying in the wet. I can't think Leland, he's not quite getting around the corners this time and now he's stopped. So hopefully nothing too drastic for him. There's nothing worse than sitting in a broken car getting rained on. Well, the flags waving, no one's turned the rain off, so we are off. And a great start there for the SP208 machine. But, it's the Parnell, he's got it fixed. So, it's called in 229, Class 2 Yaris it is. Our only Class 2 at the moment. So, we have got Mr. Parnell who leads it then. Called in 229, from 208 from IK91. James had a bit of a problem earlier with electrical, and now it seems he has sorted it, and the Class 2 Yaris is off and singing. So I do have the pleasure of having driven that car this year, and I can tell you she is a little ripper. So then, 229 from 208 from IK91. I don't know what happened to the other Class 2s, you know, I have a little bug to you earlier and they all buggered off. So unfortunately down to the only one, but a good bit of practice to Jim if he decides to drive that car next weekend in York. So it is then, just leading the way, 229. From 208. The rain is starting to come down now and it's starting to kick off a little bit more spray than they are mud, so it really is starting to sit on top. It is looking brighter coming in now, so we are hopeful of a few dry clouds this afternoon. But out the front, just pushing through the wet slot, is the 229 machine, James Parnell. 208 there, Ian Smith. And the machine going really well too. So then, unchallenged at the front in the Class 2, 1300 Yaris, it is James Parnell, 42.29. From the 1600 stock at that is a 6208, Ian Smith. A little IK lonely stock at Sky there at the back. Two races this race, we're looking for a better one there in the final spot. Just got to push up there at Prague, and so things after James. So then we are off with the last heat of the ladies, and a very good start there for Safe Bangkok, but it is Michelle Lawson who's managed to find a way up into second. But unsurprisingly, the 136 Polly Machine is out in front. Katrina Beckwood down the inside now. She's fancying third place in this one. She's going to make it. A little mini on the inside, of course we reckon with that low centre of gravity, little tyres in the wet is a proven success. So Katrina Beckwood really making the most of the wet conditions here. And she is up with the third. Michelle, a little bit overcooked there, maybe thought she could sniff Polly a little bit. She thought she had a move there, but not quite. She's overcooked it, but well controlled by Michelle. Although now she has been overtaken by none other than Katrina Beckwood. So Katrina Beckwood in the little mini, absolutely flying as she moves past Michelle in second place. So 136, 323. 362. Oh no, Michelle's overcooked it again. Well missed there by Faith. She's keen not to make any more damage. Is Michelle going to get herself going again? I think Michelle's got a problem there over on the back straight, so hopefully the Masters get the yellow flags out quickly. Polly's coming round. One more flag to go, yeah. So we're going to go rest on that one. We've got a little breakdown there with the back straight. From Harrison, a little bit of smoke moving out the back there, so hopefully nothing terminal. No, Nicholas ain't in this one, no. And Cass got a little bit wide there on the pit spin, let Katie come through, and so it is the M31 who splashes her way through into the lead. The very wet race still continues as the rain continues to come down. You can start to see the rain actually bouncing back off the track now. So quite fun if you're in real drive, if you're in a front wheel drive, so even a real drive car with no weight over the front wheels. Let me tell you, it's quite something to get it go around the track. If you're not steering with the rear, you're probably steering into the fence. So as M31 comes round, it takes another lap, finish her off, finish the race off, and then Kathleen will come round and complete the rest of her race. And hopefully we'll not have any interviews with it. Oh, yes, we've got the rerun, and it is the IK743 who this time it's no mistakes coming out the first call, no fence findings, but straight off into the lead in these very wet and tricky conditions, but it is the SN17 who's right down the inside. Oh, perfect little move there as the IK car goes wide. Little 17 machine of the Phillips driver there, down the inside and out into the lead. But maybe the SN18 machine, she's absolutely rocking around, and it's going to spin around the back there, no issue for her. But SN17 who leads. 743 then in second. Getting quite hard to read his numbers now, they're getting a bit of splashback. Bit of brown dirt splashback. Oh, it's getting quite well there. Becky Simpson, oh, they're getting a bit bogged down maybe. The SN17 though, already coming around, potentially lapper. So it is SN17 who leads by this point, nearly half a lap. Almost half a lap to the metre. So if he just continues to train away, he's at SN17 who leads. And we lost the SN18 now. Can't make out for the rain on my screen, but as far as I'm aware, he still knows we've still got 18 out there, so that's good. it going there in the X17. I was after so well controlled there, though. Little spin of the bubble, pulling the tail off. Starting to get splattered from the last place car there. The Tilson machine. See if he can get around nice and cleanly on this one. Seems that he's picked up the pace just a little bit there from lap 1. Actually maintained his lap pacery the whole time. Who knows what could have been. But after a great start there, IK car just settling into their own race. Oh no, really widen into the loose stuff from 17. Can you keep it going? Yes, it's looking like that outside. You do not want to be going wide at the top corner because you will be getting stuck, especially in these little 70 horsepower things. But it is now all starting to bunch out a little bit. Still 17 who leads. Oh no, is it going to be another trip to the fence? It's not going to turn in, you've got to power it. That's it. So, avoiding fence contact and take the checker back, then step place. Oh, free and only just then right at the end, nearly gets caught by the SN18 team. But we will come back to our so, we are off with the free can test and an absolutely another lightning start. It is from Vernon McKenzie, but he's coming under challenge here from Adam St. round the outside into the first corner. Oh, and he splashes through the puddles, Safari style, Adam out into the and he bounces to an absolute ragged edge. It is 5.46. There, Adam St. just splashing through the puddles. That little bit of rain delay has not helped the track whatsoever. So hopefully the team can get the races, just keep going, keep lining them up and keep getting through them, because if we leave it too long on this track, it's going to turn into a quagmire. But out the front, making the most of the conditions, taking it back with it. Lucy to take one, two flags, so Vernon. Followed by 5.6 Adam St. With a lonely third place there, first in class 7 is our own Dan Harrison, and it's 272. But at the front and uncontested, still it is Vernon McKenzie in the Cambridge last year this year, did a lecture race for us yesterday, but that hasn't been anyway detrimental to his driving today, and he's son-in-law Adam St. Is absolute master of the space. How's done so good for him in this Class 3 final. We'll be happy to Vernon, I'm sure, to take the win. Checker flag, I can't even see the flag in the halfway today. So, checker flag it is already then. First place, Class 3 there, and first place in the Class 7 start today, Daniel Harrison. Feel free to come up and speak to us in the commentary laps or in booth. Just don't knock on the door too loudly to shut the dogs off, and we shall give you your trophies. But the next person can earn himself the first place trophy. It is the Smith, and once again it is Alex Smith who finds himself in the lead. If all things well, and if we carry on like this, I'm pretty sure Jason's just going to pull the flag anyway, because the 2-car race, which has now become a 1-car race, is less than a spectacle, and I'm sure Alex would probably rather save his engine at this point. Especially as he's quite high up there in the UK. He's after a really good final last week. If you haven't watched it, go over to YouTube, put in Class 5 final, 10 hour UK. It'll probably be one of the best autograss races you ever see. But as far as I'm impressed on at the moment, I would say Alex is just sort of hopefully things will get that all back together. Alex, really good start there from a few of them, as if it's a little bit of swash patches, might have had a few boggers, few downers. Oh, Chris Green there. Something had coming together on the start. So have we got problems there? Is it just a bit sloshy that thinks right? So we've got Michael pushing wide, it's got broken down, not broken down. Alex Hill now finds himself almost in last place. Victoria staying in second, Ryan's probably leading it. Falling 145, having a bit of a catastrophic day yesterday, man. Finds himself in the final. And find himself in third place, coming under a lot of pressure here from the Spalding machine, but it is Chris Green, CA381, it looks like he's got the pace. He's past one. He's past two. He's up into third place. Bit of a wet master put there for the nose. And Chris Green now starts to rein in the leaders. So 136, 747, 381, 481. 164, Alex Hill decides to make his way through the traffic. SP 145 now, spins a moment to the rear whilst we have the IK protagonist in the little black C1 there, trying to catch up with Alex Hill, ex-British champion, but at the front. No change, they come past the 49, 3 guys going to get in the way. Not quite Ryan Polly, very experienced racer in traffic, and makes his way through, nice and clean, but Victoria Stone still right there in second. Chris Green still doing really good in third place. Trophy position for him as it stands. As they make their way past 93, who I thought had elected to pull off. He has elected to pull off. He says, stuff that, I've had enough. At the front though, the battle goes on for Victoria Stone, closing in. One more lap to go, Vicky. You've got a little bit of time and not a lot to do with. Ryan Polly, very, very experienced racer on B5. He doesn't just go defensive in his last lap. Chris Green, good effort there, but he is at full 81. Breathing down his neck. If he can make one more lap, no mistakes, it could be a third place and the highest finish in the final for Chris Green so far at a Cambridge meeting, but the Tour de Garde all over him. It'll be a long drive home if he gets past you, Chris, I'll tell you. I'll be telling him. Come on, mate, one more corner to go. Ryan Polly, uncontested, but nearly there at the end for Vic Stone. Good little smart drive from there. Chris Green at the end. Secure third place, the trophy for him, brilliant, and what will be his last meeting with us. And as you can see, that car is fast, so if you've got 35,000 pennies and you look to buy it, comes with a couple of spares, go and have a chat with them afterwards. As you can see, that car is absolutely rapid for the money. As it stands, though, it's 481, very good finish there. Alex Hill, ex-British champion, championship leader, 5th place. With the IK car doing very well there, and I'm constantly back up to semi-retirement there. With the things, but I think I've got enough time to put a Jerry Bakewell before. So, once again, Thomas Brown finding himself out of the lead, with James Martin being the chaser. With these two here, it's all to play for. One spins, the other one wins. Thomas Brown, and they just find a way around. Oh, he's found the bump, he's found the slop, he's pushed on. Good luck getting that to go in the corner from there, James. Oh, nicely set, he controls down into the lead. Good luck at the tail. He'll be getting in his way for a minute. But knowing Thomas, he shall be fully motivated and fully on charge to get that win back after losing out in the final yesterday to Robert Marjoram. So it is another Marjoram, this time the younger one, James Marjoram. Keeping it going forward. Lovely job, Lee, but it is 141 machine. So making light work of it at the moment. Making sure he doesn't get any of that oversteer, pushing him on under James to take the final there in the Class 8. I'm sure Thomas will be absolutely gutted, only takes one mistake just like that, and it's all over. So the Echo Fabrication. Plenty of comments, plenty of feedback. Because without these people doing it, it makes our Facebook profile rubbish, doesn't it? So support the photographers, support the filmers. We are now off, and we're on off because we have red flag to full first corner. I see a big pile of steam out of my hazy window. So the marshals are saying complete 10.